Do you ever wonder if your government is completely corrupt and completely insane? Well, this next story absolutely blew my mind. If you're from the UK, you should be well aware of the fact that if you say the wrong thing on social media, you could go to jail. This is not just a hypothetical threat. People are being arrested and convicted every single day in this country.
You went on to say that you did not want your money going to immigrants who, quote, are kids and get priority, end quote. This offence is so serious that an immediate custodial sentence is unavoidable.
Then along comes Starmer. He made it a top priority to get this guy called Alaa Abd El-Fattah back into the UK. His tweet says, "Alaa's case has been a top priority for my government since we came into office. I'm grateful to President Sisi for his decision to grant the pardon." This guy was an Egyptian that got locked up for spreading misinformation. He was never a British citizen, even though he has some family in this country. The previous government in 2021 went out of their way to give him citizenship while he was still in jail. Then Starmer went a step further to get him released. So what's the problem with this? Well, the issue is this guy hates white people and wants them to die. He has repeatedly on social media called for white people and Jews to be killed. Here is a selection of some of his tweets. This first one reads, "Yes, I consider killing any colonialist and especially Zionist heroic. We need to kill more of them." Wow, how wonderful. "Fuck, that sounds like you need more fear. Random shooting of white males should convince them that racism costs lives. Once again proves humanity will not be redeemed until we commit genocide against all white people. I'm telling you that I hate white people. So the brilliant British dogs and monkeys really think terrorists will reveal their plans on Twitter. Don't worry, we're only discussing how we'll take over your town and RAPE your women. Us terrorists tend to do that." Wow, what a nice guy. "Living in South Africa in general has convinced me that violence is acceptable and that the extermination of whites is a desirable thing. Unfortunately, the Iranian nuclear project isn't dedicated to the extermination of the white man. Bin Laden's odds are higher. If we can't kill the officers, let us find a terroristic cell to kill their children and torture their mothers." Wow, just wow. So we have people in this country going to jail for hate speech. Meanwhile, the government goes out of their way to get this guy into the country. Make it make sense. Either they knew what he was like and didn't care, or they didn't know and were so grossly incompetent they failed to do even basic checks on this guy before making him a top priority. What a clown show.